Number 1.
2014 Honda Fury. Price, $6,700. Mileage, 5,450 miles. Location, Jupiter, Florida. Draped in a rare and striking matte white finish contrasted against a bold red frame. This 2014 Honda Fury is a factory-built chopper that masterfully balances radical custom aesthetics with Honda's legendary mechanical reliability. Fueling the soul of this machine is a 1,312 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled 52-degree V-twin engine, a massive torque-heavy heartbeat that has been further unleashed with a high-performance Cobra PowerFlow intake system. Because this setup is paired with a Cobra Speedster swept exhaust, the bike sheds its quiet factory persona for a deep, resonant rumble while gaining significant low-end and mid-range pulling power. Navigating through the Jupiter coastline is an effortless affair on this low-slung cruiser, which features a stretched 71.2-inch wheelbase and a uniquely integrated shaft final drive for a clean, maintenance-free look.
Number 2.
2009 Harley Davidson Dyna. Price, $7,500. Mileage, 7,227 miles. Location, Bluffton, Ohio. Gleaming in a vibrant factory red finish and maintained to a showroom standard, this 2009 Harley-Davidson Dyna Super Glide Custom is a time capsule cruiser that delivers the raw, mechanical purity of a true American V-twin. Powering this low-mileage beauty is the robust 96 cubic inch, 1,584 cubic centimeters, twin-cam V-twin engine, a fuel-injected powerhouse renowned for its smooth power delivery and iconic Harley-Davidson, pronounced Harley-Davidson, rhythmic rumble. Because this specific motor has been upgraded with a high-flow Screamin' Eagle heavy breather performance air cleaner, the engine inhales massive amounts of cool, dense air, providing a significant boost in throttle response and mid-range acceleration. Navigating the open roads of Bluffton is a high-performance experience thanks to the Vance and Hines 2-in-1 exhaust system, which replaces the standard dual pipes with a race-inspired single collector to optimize exhaust scavenging and unlock a deeper, more aggressive growl.
Number 3.
1964 Triumph Bonneville T120R Chopper. Price, $10,000. Mileage, 100,000 miles. Location, St. Augustine, Florida. Radiating the rebellious spirit of the 1970s custom scene, this 1964 Triumph Bonneville is a numbers-matching time machine that blends British engineering with psychedelic-era swagger. Driving the legacy of this machine is the iconic 649 cubic centimeters T120R parallel twin engine, a legendary unit construction power plant that pushed the boundaries of the 60s by delivering a stout 46 horsepower through a crisp 4-speed gearbox. Because this is a rare, authentic survivor, it features a genuine vintage A-Chopper's front end, a highly coveted piece of old school, pronounced old school, history that gives the bike its signature long and lean silhouette. Navigating the brick streets of St. Augustine is an exercise in vintage cool, as the custom-cut Triumph swing-arm frame and high-shine Invader wheels, classic 5-spoke mag-style steel wheels, ensure you stand out from the modern crowd.
Number 4.
2002 Harley Davidson Softail. Price $8,000. Mileage 15,000 miles. Location Dunedin, Florida. Finished in a deep, classic blue that catches the Florida sun. This 2002 Harley-Davidson Softail serves as a pristine example of the era when Milwaukee engineering perfected the balance of classic looks and smooth operation. At the core of this custom cruiser sits the twin-cam 88B engine, pronounced twin-cam ITIB, a 1,450 cubic centimeters, 88 cubic inch, powerhouse that features dual internal counterbalancers to virtually eliminate the heavy vibrations typical of older V-twins. Because this model year was among the last to offer a carburetor as the primary fuel delivery system, the bike possesses that sought-after, old-school, potato-potato, idle and mechanical soul that many purists feel modern fuel injection lacks. Navigating the coastal roads of Dunedin is an exceptionally smooth experience thanks to the Softail's signature, hidden, rear suspension, which mimics the rigid lines of a vintage hardtail while providing modern comfort through horizontal shocks tucked beneath the frame.
Number 5.
2001 Harley-Davidson Fat Boy. Price, $6,500. Mileage, 24,000 miles. Location, St. Augustine, Florida. Emerging from a total mechanical rebirth, this 2001 Fat Boy is a street prowler that has been transformed from a standard cruiser into a high-performance custom beast. Commanding the pavement is a bored-out 98 cubic inch, 1,607 cubic centimeters, twin-cam V-twin engine, a professionally built power plant that has been gone through from top to bottom with high-lift performance cams and precision headwork to maximize airflow and explosive torque. Because this fuel-injected motor is now mated to an upgraded Ultima 6-speed transmission, the bike provides a massive improvement over the stock 5-speed setup, offering a dedicated overdrive gear that allows for effortless, low-RPM highway cruising. Navigating the historic streets of St. Augustine is a visual spectacle thanks to the aggressive 21-inch front and 16-inch rear fat-spoke rims, while the rider grips a set of 16-inch LA Chopper ape hangers with clean, internal wiring for a streamlined look.
Number 6.
Custom Pro Street Chopper. Price, $7,500. Location, Greensboro, Georgia. dominating the pavement with an aggressive, stretched-out silhouette, this one-of-a-kind Pro Street Custom Chopper is a masterclass in high-end fabrication and showbike, pronounced showbike aesthetics. Powering this chrome-clad masterpiece is a high-performance V-twin engine, likely a large-displacement SNS or RevTech power plant, engineered to deliver the massive low-end torque and chest-thumping exhaust note required for a premium custom build. Because this machine is designed for the rider who demands exclusivity, it features a wide-tire rear end, custom-raked front forks, and a level of detail that earned it a spot on the floor at the renowned Kodak Custom Shop.
Number 7.
2003 Honda VTX 1800C. Price, $3,000. Mileage, 22,000 miles. Location, Seville, Ohio. Standing as a titan among heavyweight cruisers, this 2003 Honda VTX 1800C is a massive, chrome-accented powerhouse that redefined the limits of V-twin performance. Providing the earth-shaking momentum for this beast is a colossal 1,795 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled 52-degree V-twin engine, an engineering marvel, pronounced Marvel, that held the title of the world's largest production V-twin displacement upon its debut. Because this high-torque motor features advanced programmed fuel injection, PGM-FI, and dual spark plugs per cylinder, the bike delivers a smooth yet brutal 106 horsepower and over 120 lb-ft of torque directly to the pavement via a reliable, maintenance-free shaft drive. Navigating the Ohio backroads is an exercise in pure comfort, as the VTX 1800C utilizes a robust 5-speed transmission and a linked braking system to manage its substantial weight with surprising agility.
Number 8.
2002 Harley Davidson Dyna Low Rider. Price, $10,000. Mileage, 10,000 miles. Location, Manchester, New Hampshire. Aggressively redesigned as a high-performance club style, pronounced club style, Ripper, this 2002 Dyna Low Rider is a rare combination of 100th anniversary heritage and modern, wheelie-ready upgrades. Providing the mechanical soul of this blacked-out beast is an 88 cubic inch, 1,450 cubic centimeters, twin-cam V-twin engine, a legendary power plant that has been transformed into a high-response monster thanks to a Mikuni 42mm carburetor and a precision Daytona ignition and coil system. Because this motor breathes through a high-flow Screamin' Eagle intake and exhales through a raw, stainless steel Thrashin supply pipe, it delivers a visceral, snapping throttle response that far outclasses any stock setup from the early 2000s.
Number 9.
2006 Harley-Davidson Dyna Wide Glide. Price, $3,000. Mileage, 20,000 miles. Location, Livonia, Michigan. striking a classic, raked-out profile with its signature wide-set forks and chopper-esque, pronounced chopper-esque, geometry. This 2006 Dyna Wide Glide represents the first year Harley-Davidson introduced the refined 6-speed cruise drive transmission. Providing the thumping, reliable heartbeat for this Michigan cruiser is an 88 cubic inch, 1,450 cubic centimeters, twin-cam V-twin engine, a fuel-injected powerhouse that has been engineered to deliver smooth, consistent torque across the entire rev range. Because this model year bridged the gap between old-school style and modern drivetrain technology, the bike offers a visceral, raw, mechanical feel while benefiting from the decreased highway vibrations of that sixth gear.
Number 10.
2007 Honda VTX 1800N. Price: $3,950. Mileage: 16,900 miles. Location: Kernersville, NC. Flaunting the neo-retro, pronounced neo-retro, design language that made it a flagship of the mid-2000s cruiser boom, this 2007 Honda VTX 1800N is a low-slung masterpiece of muscle and style. Driving the massive heartbeat of this blacked-out machine is a 1,795 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled 52-degree V-twin engine, a gargantuan power plant that hammers out an incredible 120 lb-ft of torque for effortless, arm-stretching acceleration. Because this specific N-trim model is equipped with a high-performance hypercharger intake and a deep-breathing Vance and Hines exhaust system, the engine inhales massive volumes of air to deliver a crisper throttle response and a thunderous, rhythmic growl that perfectly matches its hot rod aesthetic. Navigating the scenic routes of Kernersville is a masterclass in stability and power, as the 1800N features a unique, neo rear fender with an integrated LED chevron light and a maintenance-free shaft drive that ensures all 106 horsepower reaches the pavement without the hassle of a chain or belt.
Number 11.
2023 Harley-Davidson Road Glide Special. Price: $39,000. Mileage: 1,875 miles. Location: Buford, Georgia. Drenched in a high-octane, screamin' orange finish that burns through the atmosphere, this 2023 Road Glide is a high-fidelity, fat-tire masterpiece that redefines the modern bagger, pronounced bagger, lifestyle. Providing the relentless, thundering soul for this beast is the Milwaukee 8114 V-twin engine, a 1,868 cubic centimeters powerhouse that has been optimized with an Eagle Lights air shield intake to ensure it breathes with the same ferocity it displays on the asphalt. Because the chassis has been radicalized with HHIX-23 trees, the bike flawlessly accommodates a massive Avon 21-inch fat tire under a sleek wrap fender, giving it a muscular, steamroller stance that remains incredibly agile at highway speeds. Navigating the Buford Boulevards is a sensory overload as the Cicada Audio Stage 4 system, pumping through multiple amps and a 10-inch DS-18 subwoofer, delivers concert-level acoustics that stay crystal clear even over the roar of the wind.
Number 12.
2010 Harley-Davidson Dyna Fat Bob. Price, $7,000. Mileage, 10,415 miles. Location, Milford, Michigan. Exuding a dark, muscular, industrial chic, pronounced industrial chic attitude with its signature dual headlights and fat tire stance. This 2010 Harley-Davidson Fat Bob is a one-owner treasure that has been kept in showroom-quality condition. Providing the relentless, rhythmic heartbeat of this Milford-based machine is the 96 cubic inch, 1,584 cubic centimeters, twin-cam V-twin engine, a fuel-injected powerhouse, pronounced powerhouse, renowned for its gut-punching torque and bulletproof reliability on the open road. Because this 10,000-mile gem has been meticulously taken care of by its original purchaser, the motor remains completely stock and unmolested, offering the pure, unadulterated mechanical soul that defines the Dyna lineage.
Number 13.
1983 Honda GL 1100 Goldwing. Price, $3,950. Mileage, 24,200 miles. Location, Xenia, Ohio. Stripped of the bulky fairings and touring trunks typically associated with the line, this 1983 Honda GL 1100 Goldwing emerges as a stunning, naked cruiser that highlights the mechanical artistry of the early 80s. Providing the silky smooth, low-vibration pulse for this vintage gem is a 1,085 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled horizontally opposed four-cylinder engine, a legendary Boxer, pronounced Boxer, power plant celebrated for its low center of gravity and unmatched longevity. Because this specific motor is a final-year GL 1100, it benefits from the peak of Honda's development for this generation, delivering a refined 81 horsepower through a reliable shaft drive system that eliminates the mess of a chain. Navigating the streets of Xenia is an effortless experience on this 24,200-mile Survivor, which showcases its original black paint and gleaming chrome engine guards that have been preserved in time capsule condition.
Number 14.
2016 Harley-Davidson Breakout. Price, $10,900. Mileage, 15,275 miles. Location, Boynton Beach, Florida. Stretched low with a menacing, drag strip profile, this 2016 Harley-Davidson Breakout is a modern-day chopper that pairs brutal American muscle with a refined billet silver finish. Providing the unstoppable, high-torque heartbeat of this cruiser is the high-output twin-cam 103B engine, pronounced twin-cam 103B, an air-cooled 1,690 cubic centimeters powerhouse that delivers a massive 97 lb-ft of torque at just 3,000 revolutions per minute. Because this B variant of the engine features internal counterbalancers, it allows the motor to be rigid-mounted to the frame for a clean, no-vibration look while still providing a smooth, comfortable ride through the Florida coast. Navigating the streets of Boynton Beach is a high-performance experience thanks to the Vance and Hines exhaust system, which replaces the stock mufflers with a custom-tuned roar that perfectly complements the aggressive stance of the 21-spoke turbine wheels.